Welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I'm your host Prasoon. So, how is life? Actually, for the last couple of days, I've been feeling exhausted. I don't know the real reason. I had my blood tested last month. I don't think it is something related to my cholesterol metabolism or my hormones or my vitamin levels. I think it is something psychological. But I've been getting good sleep and exhaustion. I'm mostly feeling exhausted doing these online consultations. Online doctor consultations, it is rewarding sometimes, but not all the times. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing my job. Sometimes I feel like I'm helping others, talking with them for extended time. Because for most part, in any part of the country, in any part of the world, a single doctor consultation would last somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes. But when it comes to online consultations, it takes longer. And by default, the online consultations on DoFoodie app gets disconnected after 15 minutes. But when I get consultations, I collect history in detail from the patients, and so it takes me an average of 30 to 45 minutes for each patient. And they feel like they are getting value from the consultations. I get more details and I'm able to retain the customers and I mean customers. When I say customers, I mean the patients. But it is exhausting because all the things that I have to explain personally to each of my patients is something which I have already explained in the videos, and I have to keep talking to them about the same thing over and over again, and it is taking my time, and I feel like I'm not getting rewarded properly because I'm taking payment for just 15 minutes consultation, and sometimes the call lasts for an hour, and I'm spending 4 times the consulting time that they are already booked for, and I am not able to keep track. I'm not able to call the patient on the same day or the next day. Sometimes even that happens. And in such cases, the patients might get frustrated. And in addition to that, me and my personal assistant have to do all the manual work regarding the customer support. I have trained my personal assistant, but these things are mostly tasks which could have been automated, and since development on DoFoodie's website has been on the slower side for the last couple of months, it's taking a huge toll on the customer support team, including myself. So I have to spend my valuable time juggling between online consultations, writing scripts for videos, podcasting for Money is Blind, blogging, teaching, and also for customer support. Sometimes there are days where I have to arrange Google Meets for the patient and doctors and make sure that they join the call at the same time, because Google Meet is not a call service. When a doctor joins the meeting, the patient is not getting any notification. It's not like a call. Both of them have to be at the same meeting at the same time so that the meeting takes place. And for that, we have to make sure that both of them are at the same meeting at the same time. And for that, again, we have to keep calling the patient and the doctor. And in some cases, it doesn't happen. And so frustration builds up. We are losing time. Sometimes the doctor is not available. Sometimes the patient is not available, or either out of reach or out of coverage area. Sometimes most of the time the patient is outside India, and there are time zone differences, and all the stuff which could have been automated are being done by the customer support team. And when my personal assistant is on leave, I have to make sure that these consultations happens through, and it is taking toll on my time, and I'm even thinking about stopping these online consultations. I talked to my development team about this, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Either I will stop the online consultation services and focus just on my consultations that I'm getting. Then I'll be able to focus a bit more on the video, the content creation, the packages, the online courses. Everything needs to be done. And when these unexpected tasks come out of nowhere, time is getting lost. And I've talked about this topic multiple times. I value time more than anything else. Time is the single most valuable thing in this world, and for me that is 100% true. So I am ready to sacrifice anything so that I can conserve my time, so that I can utilize my time in an efficient manner. And for that I'm even considering to stop these online consultations, so that I can stop doing these customer support stuff for other doctors who get the consultations. They don't have to do the marketing, they don't have to invite the patients to consult them. When they get the consultations, they just have to accept the consultation and schedule a time. And most of the doctors, even after scheduling the consultation, they are not able to call the patient at the scheduled time, and that is really frustrating for the patient. And that's when they start calling the customer support team, and sometimes they become angry, sometimes they yell, and sometimes the doctors are lacking time to do online consultations. Online consultations are never a substitute for direct physical examination. It is never a substitution for hospital visits, but there is scope. But I'm finding it difficult to scale it up, particularly without development and automations in this app. So maybe that's why I'm feeling exhausted. Maybe that's the reason behind my state of mind, I should say. And when I think about it, I know it is a small problem. I need to overcome it. I always consider problems like they are small, and because I have already faced bigger problems, and I know these are minor problems which I can cope with easily. So definitely I'll be coming up with solutions in the future for this problem that I'm facing now. Since it is related to time, and since all of us human beings gets bored easily because of the lack of adventure and the lack of and the repetitions of the same events, the same tasks, day in and day out, we can get bored easily. So I am trying to figure out a solution. I have some meetings scheduled with my development team, and I'm trying to incorporate WhatsApp automation. But this thing has been going on for the last 3-4 months now, and nothing has been implemented till date. So that's where for the online doctor consultations are. The package services are going great. The online courses, I need to shoot another episode for the online course, and its production is also going great. I'm also planning to launch these online courses on perfect weight and perfect blood pressure in Udemy, as well as on Skillshare. And everything has to go through my head, my personal assistant, and it takes my time. And when I have to take care of everything, including creation, production, operations, marketing, sales, everything, it takes a toll on my life, and that's what I'm feeling right now. It's not a huge business, it's not a multi-million dollar business, but it is scalable, but automations are required. Manual customer support, wherever it can be avoided, needs to be done, and that's where we are suffering right now. So that's it, guys. I know it was a dull episode. Apologies for that. It is Friday, the last day of the week, and February is coming to an end. So we'll catch up with you guys next week. Till then, you have a great weekend. I'll keep you guys updated next week. Till then, bye-bye.